And if you're watching this on YouTube, this just made 0 sense. But that doesn't matter, because if you're watching this on YouTube, you're not watching it on Twitch, and you're missing out all of the fun times of a chat. So there's that. Let me just double check that I actually am online. Yeah, I am. It's just the website isn't showing it to me yet, but it's one to do that. Right. Just gonna take a few more seconds to configure my laptop to show both the bot and the Twitch website side by side without showing the video stream, because the laptop is a little bit slow and cannot handle that. Alright then, good to go. Here we are on board the Avenger. We're maxed out on power, we're not maxed out on contacts. We've got 4 engineers, 2 scientists, 11 Illyrium cores. Yeah, these would be Illyrium cores. No, these would just be Illyrium shards or something. Intel, a few bits of supplies, we could probably spend that. And we're looking to complete the Advent Officer Autopsy, although not immediately, because we probably have some things to do before that. Alright, we are looking at a supply raid and the black site, although we aren't maxed out on the counter yet, so there's no great rush to get on the supply side, to get on the black site mission. I think the plan was basically to get money, supplies and upgrades, and then to build out our resistance network. Now we're researching Gauss weapons. That means we have magnetic weapons already, and actually I remember this, we do have that. And I think we also have the plated armor. Let's have a look at Shen. Armor. No, we actually already bought that then? Or we don't, we just flat out don't have it. And I think I'm gonna get a second mimic beacon because they're just too juicy. No, first I'm gonna take stock. We can get the mimic beacon, or maybe something from the GTS, something juicy here. New combat tactics. I can get squad size. No, I can get squad size 2 when I have a captain, so that's now becoming important. Otherwise, no things available for purchase here. Lightning strike, I'm not particularly hot on that. And can we buy stuff in the Advanced Warfare Center? No. We still have... Oh, we have buildings to build, of course. We can build... Wait, we don't have power. So we can... Is this an exposed power coil that where we're working? Power relay. We can put an engineer here for some extra power. Let's see, what could we build here? We could build... Are we not in a position to get a proving ground yet? Or am I stupid and do we already have this? I want the proving ground. I need the officer research for that, don't I? Change research. Yes. So now we're doing Gauss weapons. Alright, I'm gonna switch it up, which is probably stupid, but it's gonna have to happen. Because I need this proving ground to research grenades for my troops. And I also need psionics, but I also need Gauss weapons. Oh god, the confusion is starting to hit. Anyway, it's been a month. I'm the commander now. That past me is obviously an idiot. We're gonna go for the officer research. Yes.
The Advent officers appear to be similar, if not
very well
the
done.
same as the common Advent trooper in terms of power and agility. However, field reports indicate a more developed mental acuity, as the officers do provide tactical directives to the subordinate Advent forces.
Alright then.
Direct our efforts towards the new research project immediately, Commander. Once we've made progress, I'll send word.
Cool, okay, we did this. Great. Well, while we are doing this now, I think let's have a look at our soldiers. We should be doing that supply raid soon. What do we have? We've got oh yeah, we've got our Baller Grenadier, Tapper, Sotar is a specialist, Ranger. I think we're just gonna bring this whole team on the supply raid. Maybe bring one rookie, because supply raids are relatively easy compared to the high pressure timed missions. So here we go. Supply raid incoming. Let us set up a nice little team. Now, because this is a, well, as I said, this is not a timed mission, so we have all the time in the world for this. We're gonna focus on destructive power and range, and not so much on speed. So we're gonna get Baller the Grenadier, that's for sure. We're gonna get Lorenzo the Sharpshooter. No, wait, we're first going to make everything available. Make armor available. And I'm going to construct a second Mimic Beacon, because I didn't spend the money on anything. And there are still some days to go, and when this finishes, that will free up money by itself. So here we go. No, here we go. Items, weapons, no items, Mimic Beacon. It's expensive, but it will also save my soldiers, and that's priceless. MasterCard. Buy everything you have with MasterCards. This is important, people. And here we go again, launching the mission. Oh god, the game suggested a team led by a hockey-faced guy. Oh, alright then. Utility items are now available. We're doing Haldir. We're doing Lorenzo the Sharpshooter, because this is the supply raid. We're getting Sotaras the Specialist. I want another Grenadier. That's going to be Galib. Oh my god, Galib was on like the second mission and he got really injured. Ooh, I hope we'll be fine. And as a fifth person, oh, Galib is actually a woman. This is someone else I'm remembering. So what we're packing, I think it's going to be another specialist actually, because they carry the magnetic rifles by now. Or maybe Zombo as a ranger, or Rio as a grenadier that has to be trained up. Yeah, I'm gonna go for explosive power, and I don't think we've had Rio out in the field yet. So here we go. We've got Baller. She's our explosive lead, and we don't have any exotic grenades yet. So this is just going to be regular grenades, but 2 of them. That's good. What skills does Baller have? Let's recap. Shredder, suppression, and grenade. Okay, okay, I can work with that. All right, next up, Lorenzo. Basically just long watch and lightning hands. What are you gonna bring? I'm gonna outfit Lorenzo with a flashbang. Actually, does that make sense? That does not make a lot of sense. But then again, a frag grenade or a mimic beacon also doesn't make a lot of sense. Tough call. Flashbang. I'm gonna try and keep the squad together a little bit just because of that. And here we have Sotaras. He's gonna get his, what he has, the medical protocol, revival protocol, hack, deadeye. I've not been too lucky with the Advanced Warfare Center bonuses yet. They've been a little bit hit and missed so far. But let's give him a medkit, obviously, so he can fix up our troops. Seems like the logical choice. Here we have Ryo. Now I did get 2 Mimic Beacons, so I kind of want to give my guys 2 Mimic Beacons, but also grenades. So you're gonna... Actually, we're gonna swap out Lorenzo's Flashbang for a Mimic Beacon. And give... Wait, maybe 3 Grenadiers is a little bit overkill. What was I thinking? I better swap out Ryo for a Ranger after all. And that's gonna be none other than Zombo. Zombo with the Mimic Beacon, being on the front the front line. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. And what does he have for skills? He's got... Oh yeah, he's immune to Overwatch, and he got Kill Zone, another kind of awkward combination, but could be good here. And of course, Zombo is packing a mag rifle, because mag rifles are better than ballistic shotguns. Alright then, this seemed like a winning team. Here we go, into the mission. And here's hoping to get some actual views, eh? Let's see if I can spam my current streaminess somewhere on the interwebs. Let's see, my Twitter account, which is being watched by at least 4 people, is not automatically spamming anymore, so let's manually spam that. Apologies for the delays here. Live stream on. And I will also take to what some of my Steam friends did and actually spam the holy hell out of that platform. In the meantime, I'll sneakily click begin mission so you guys can look at the loading screen. Oh yeah. Let's see. My poor old laptop is struggling to handle all these windows, but we'll see how that works out.
Once you're on the ground, eliminate all hostile contacts and secure the area. Seize anything of value.
Central briefing our troops on what to do. We're taking down a train. Hopefully the train will not take us down. This is important. This is very important. And we're ready to go. Let's actually go. Not.
Menace 1-5. Coordinates of the asset
I see a few people.
eliminate all hostiles.
Cool. Back to the mission at hand. Let's stop being a PR magnate and spamming everyone. I'm sure it's much appreciated by everyone. And let's kill some aliens, what we came here for. Now, as I've said a couple of times before, we have time. We have time. Time is on our side on this mission, so we're going to use that. We're going to be careful. We're not going to be rushed. We're going to start with Corey. Corey is going to move here in full cover.
Moving to designated position. Hostile forces.
And everyone is nice and close. We are gonna have to make full use of concealment. We have a pretty nasty pack here. There's 2 stun lancers and an officer. And let's see, we have Baller. Baller can get here and get a grenade off on all 3 of them. That will be nice. But look at this, they have lots of lots of hit points. So just a grenade isn't gonna cut it. So we're gonna put Baller here. And I want Lorenzo somewhere as well. We're ready to toss a Mimic Beacon actually. Now, it doesn't feel good to use a Mimic Beacon on the first turn, but I have a feeling we're in a pretty good spot to just engage these guys if we can get that Mimic Beacon on the ground. Let's see, the edge of the map is way here, so we're pretty safe over here. I'm actually going to put Lorenzo in the back over here. He will still be able to toss the Mimic Beacon like here somewhere. And that will hopefully make the 2 Lancers run to that and then have them grenadable again. And a website I read, I can't remember the proper source, apologies for that if whoever wrote that ever sees this, it's much more important to take out the first packs efficiently than the other ones, because as soon as you're onto the third or the last pack, you have a lot more freedom on the map. Like right now at the beginning, the chance of activating extra pods is a lot higher than it will be later on in the mission, which makes sense, but it's good to think about. Alright, we're going to put Galib here, half cover, but we're planning on using a Mimic Beacon, so that's a little bit more survivable than we initially think. So we're going to put Sotaras over here, same deal with the half cover, and he of course has the med kit ready to go. Now I think we're gonna be best off starting with Galib, just blasting a grenade over here on the 3 of them. Then they will scatter, probably get into cover somewhere. And then maybe does Zombo have anything good? Well, depending on where they go, we can get a slash off on them. Although that's really dangerous, because if they're like standing here and we get a slash, we're spawning extra guys here. So we're probably gonna play it safe just with the Mimic Beacon. And I could, let's see, these guys don't really look like they're patrolling, so I could wait a turn to get another move, but they're also in a really good place to be grenaded right now. So that's I'm gonna take that. And if you're wondering why I'm not using an Overwatch shot, I kind of want all the flexibility I have to take shots or launch grenades depending on where they go. So here goes the grenade. Engagement on the first turn. Excitement, excitement. Boom. 3 times 3 damage. Couldn't be worse, but it's you know, it's what we budgeted for. Here we go. Officer enabling. And well, the officer is in the back. Oh snap! He actually spotted Corey. That's a pity. But here's the plan. We're just gonna go. We're just gonna fire at them. Let's see. Can we get another grenade on them? Yeah, we could, but it won't be so good because it won't kill either of them. Let's see. Tapper can do a shot. Lorenzo can. Let's see. What are his skills actually? Squad side. Lorenzo has lightning hands, does he not? I don't dare risk it right now. No, I think he just got squad side, so he's gonna have to use his action to throw the mimic beacon. Let's see, what do we have with Zombo? 82%, that's good. So yeah, that's gonna be 82% from Zombo. Although, yeah, we're just gonna take that. We have the mimic beacon in reserve. Come on, blast him in the face. Very well done. That Lancer is a goner. Let's see, and if we have Baller here, that's a 60% shot, that's not too great. But what we could do is suppress and then drop down the mimic beacon. That might cause this kid to run to the beacon, and then the suppression will be really strong. I think that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna suppress this stun lancer. Look out for Zombo there. And then we have Tapper here. I could have tried this 59er before, of course. Let's actually have him on Overwatch to see if anyone moves, then he can shoot them. I don't dare move. Activating anything now would be kind of bad. And we're gonna spend the mimic beacon just as we promised. We're gonna put that right over here. Ooh, I hope that's in view of the officer, because he kind of has to see it, otherwise there's gonna be bullets flying. We'll see what happens. Whoa, he's marking one of my actual soldiers. Whoa, he's not going for the mimic beacon. He probably couldn't see that. Oh, that was kind of bad. But here we go. This Lancer runs outside. Double misses on that guy. Fortunately, we have the mimic beacon, so now we can properly open up on the Lancer. But there's the problem of the officer. How are we gonna deal with that? We don't have a good shot on this officer. That said, he does have a good shot on me. Now what I can do is hunker down Baller. That will make her pretty hard to hit. What I don't dare do is run up to this officer. That would be bad. That would be bad. These crates are probably the things we came here for, but it might have to be a grenade to the train to just open up this guy. So let's see, what can Zombo do for me? 82% on that kid, but he's also the last carrier of the mimic beacon, so I want to use him last if at all possible. And we're going to use the 8 protocol. No, wait, what's our chance here? 65%. That's not good, guys. That's not good. But we can get a flank shot from here, although maybe Galib already has a flank shot. Yeah, 80%. But Galib is also in a position... No, she's not in a position to blast away that officer. She's also not in a position to get to some economical full cover. So she's gonna try and just blast away this stun lancer. That would make things easier. Nice. Well done, Galib. As said, that makes things easier, for sure. I think Lorenzo is just going to take a pot shot at the officer. 31% is really bad, but I don't know what else to do with this sniper here. So we might as well take the off chance that our problems will be solved. There we go. Yeah, that missed. We didn't really expect anything else. Alright, so we have Zombo and Baller and Tapper left. Zombo, 24% chance to hit. That's not great. Also, I don't really dare move up here. Extra activations, not a good thing. Baller, I want to I either want to... Well, if I do this, that will take care of his cover. Oh, I really should have done that after having Lorenzo fire. If I do that, that does mean that I cannot hunker down Baller, but I will use a defensive protocol on her. This will also blast away some of the supply crates, but my soldiers are much more important than the supply crates. Alright, no comments from Central, so maybe it wasn't that bad. Oh snap, are you kidding me? I cannot actually see. Alright, we're gonna... Sataris is not gonna deviate from the plan. He's going to aid Protocol Baller, because she's marked, and this will kind of offset that mark. And I wanted to have him shoot, but it's gonna be an Overwatch instead. Now we have Zombo that can get a shot off on the officer. Well, let's try that and hope that hits. Here we go. Nice! Well done, team. Not the cleanest, I mean this did cost 2 grenades and a mimic beacon, but our troops are uninjured and fine. And here come the alien activities. We're gonna have to spend some time reloading because we did a suppression and we did some other ammo heavy things like shooting. So we're going to reload. And yes, it's tempting to now rush forward and grab that loot, but I'm hoping that we'll still be able to grab the loot if we start moving forward next turn. Now Baller doesn't need to reload because her first reload is free. That means she's not going to go forward now because the rest of the team isn't ready for that. She's just going to go on Overwatch. Let's see, Tapper needs to reload as well. Let's reset some cooldowns. Let's get ready for the next enemies. Everyone overwatching. Whoa! And there's actually aliens coming our way. But what did he shoot? Oh, a Muton. Interesting. I'm happy I didn't move forward. Definitely happy. This doesn't seem to go too well. Yeah, the Muton is floating in the air. We're not hitting it. And I think that loot can be discarded safely. So we're gonna count on using another Mimic Beacon here. Definitely. Most definitely. That's Corey's approach though. We're first going to blast her away. We're first gonna blast away the cover of this Muton. Oh, and it's too bad that Corey is also carrying the Mimic Beacon because a kill zone could be good here. But what I'm hoping to do is to kill the Muton in this turn, lure the 2 melee guys to the same spot so I can grenade them next turn, and then take things from there. Let's see, we have a grenade available on Galib. And yes, this is probably also part of the supplies we want, but this Muton is just too dangerous to mess with. I want to shoot it with everything I have. Whoa, she looked really angry. Boom. That's 1 damage, 1 armor, 1 shredded. That's good stuff. So we're gonna try and sniper him all the way down to death. The chances, to be honest, are not great, but still we managed to land a crit. It's a ballistics weapons crit though, so it's not too good actually. Alright, so Baller is out of ammo. Fortunately, she's got a free reload. Baller also has Shredder. I really should have fired with her first. This is not good game. It's not good. So we're gonna fire. It's only 65. Our soldiers aren't very senior yet. You can see that in these percentages. But let's hope we can at least get the Muton down. Because if we don't get the Muton down, they have a very realistic chance of actually just cutting through the Mimic Beacon and making my day quite horrible. Another 66%. These are not good shots. Oh, and a shot that's just shy of a kill blow. And here we are in the situation that this guy is actually 1 health short of being dead. Still, we're gonna have to risk it with the Mimic Beacon, because if I shoot with Corey and kill him, that's good, but then we're taking 2 hits to the face, and I think the Mimic Beacon can reliably tank 2 hits, so that means only possibly taking 1 attack against us. So we're gonna put it down here. And we're gonna hope that will save us. And so far the soldiers are disappointing a little bit in that they miss their shots. They should not be missing their shots. Alright. The Muton is doing something scary. It's a 6 damage. I think the Mimic Beacon has 12 hit points. So hopefully this does not actually kill it. Yeah, there's still hit points on that Mimic Beacon. Come on, other guy. So this is exactly what I wanted from the Mimic Beacon. So now we can grenade the 2 of them. The 3 of them. Killing 1 and leaving the 2 of them. So this is good. This is actually good. And they're all out in the open as well. So this is, well, as I said, this is good stuff. Well, we lost the loot, but if we ran for it, we would have been in a lot more trouble, I think. So now we're going to start with, I think, Galib. Oh, Galib doesn't have any grenades anymore. We're running out of explosives here. That's not a good thing. But we're also killing aliens, and that's definitely a good thing. So here we go. Grenade out. This is a weird mission in that our guys just have barely moved. Boom. Okay, that's the Muton down. That's good. Let's see, 79% on both of them with the sniper. Let's just take one of them down. Or not. Now come on, there's 2 guys standing out in the open. I'm gonna save Corey, because if they don't manage to kill him, he's gonna lay down a kill zone, getting a shot against both of them, if they move closer. Let's see. You're gonna put... No, first Galib is gonna take a shot. 74%, maybe that will do something. Yeah, 1 down. That's good stuff. And Tapper. Let's see. Let's have you put at least something defensive on Zombo. You're getting the boost this turn, buddy. And then take a shot at the Lancer. 76%. That's decent. Nice. The defensive turns out to be overkill. Doesn't matter though, we're gonna spend another turn not moving, reloading our weapons, and just standing vigil. Oh, not the Mimic Beacon, I meant reload. Alright, no more aliens in direct sight, but as you may have guessed, we're gonna do another round of reloading, because we once again spent quite a bit of ammo. Right, 7 reload. And here I'm gonna have to grab the mouse and actually click reload. Alright then. Cool, let's have another round of overwatching. Very exciting, this game. Alright, no one is in close range anyway, so let's start inching forward. We'll grab Zombo and move up to the tree stump. No contact yet. Let's again grab Baller and move over here. I think that's enough moving up for this turn. The next turn I can try and peek around the train. And I'll put my people in position to support there. So Sotaris can go here. Lorenzo will just stay right here for the moment. And Galib will join up with Haldir. Our 2 grenadiers are out of grenades, and they'll have to cover each other's backs. And Zombo will stay over there to go through the train if he has to. Alright, let's see. Anyone here? Alright, they're over that way. Possibly on top of the train. I'm kind of expecting a turret on top of the train. Let's have a look. Baller, go have a look. No one here. Interesting. Now, I can put Baller on this end possibly, and the rest is all half cover. This is not the best situation to be in. Perhaps I can move up to the house and this tree here. Tapper can be in full cover over here. I'm feeling the urge to just like hang around this side and pull the enemies this way. That would mean I'll just put a Galib over here. And that means I only have to find a spot for Haldir, which could maybe be here if the enemies are coming over there, although that's a little bit risky. For now I'm gonna stick right here. As I said, no timer on this mission, we're taking our time, our sweet time.
Quiet. Did you hear something?
And if the enemy feels like patrolling into us, they are more than welcome to do so. So Corey can scout ahead a little bit further again.
Waiting around.
Again, no contacts. This house plan is starting to be more and more reasonable. We'll have Galib just book it over here. This is a safe spot, I'm pretty sure about that. Tapper can join her over there. That means Lorenzo gets to move up to this full cover tree. And Baller can switch over to this side of the train. Nothing too exciting, taking baby steps toward uncertain enemies. Overwatching everyone that has moves left, but that's no one at this point. So, once again, Corey scouting ahead. And here we go. We've got a Viper, which is dangerous, even though, well, actually we do have medkits, so it's less dangerous than it could be. And once again, they're hiding behind stuff that I kind of want to have. We are facing a Stun Lancer, a regular soldier, and the Viper. And my guys are nicely out of range. We do need to take care not to trigger any undue venom. Oh, look at that. This soldier, oh yeah, well, if I can explode the tank and thus killing the soldier, but that's also the loot I want. And in this situation, this being a regular soldier, I'm gonna at least try and not do that. Now there isn't a lot I can do apart from with Lorenzo. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a sniper shot with Lorenzo just on the off chance that will hit. I'm gonna put Corey out of reach behind the house here while laying down a kill zone, and the rest is going to be on Overwatch. So this is going to be sort of an improvised Overwatch trap. Let's see, 35%, that's not great, but he needs to move because otherwise the enemies don't really have any incentive to come over here. Let's see, if I stand over here, that's not visible. Lorenzo can take shots. 37, 25, 13. I'm gonna try just take a pot shot at the 37%er. I mean, it's not gonna be a very good Overwatch shot either if he takes it. So we're just gonna see if this problem can be eliminated. 1 in 3. You know, if your life's not on the line, it's a chance worth taking. You know, didn't pay off. Alright, so now we need to take care of hiding our people. I said I was going to put down a kill zone with Corey, but that's not realistic because he can't do that after moving. So instead, we're just going to put him here. Oh, that still leaves him in vision of that soldier. That's not good. This does not. Or I could... I'm a little bit scared if I put him here that the Viper will just move here and flank him. On the other hand, where can I go? Oh, I can go here inside the train. The Viper will probably not go here. Probably won't be able to go there, actually. If I go here, this is also out of view. Interesting. Risky. Could activate things over there. Baller, she's at a good spot to just overwatch. Tapper. Tapper, tapper, tapper. I want you somewhere where you're not next to someone else for the acid splash, and I kind of want you further away, so you're... Yeah, Tapper, I'm going to put you here. That's out of range of everyone, but nicely in range for a Overwatch shot. Possibly flankable, but not very likely. Galib, where to with you? This is in the open, that's not good. Ooh, this is 1 square out of reach, that's good. We're going to put you over here. Not a great risk of additional activations because this is the edge of the map. Alright, now we just have to hide Zombo. I kind of feel like going into the train. I mean, we did scout here with Baller, although that's a few turns ago, obviously. Can go inside the house as well. But that risks activating over here. I think it's gonna be here. Let's hope he doesn't get flanked and killed. A very makeshift Overwatch trap here. Let's see if we can make some damage happen. We're out of explosives. We're out of... Oh shit, he has vision. That's not fair. I thought vision was always reciprocal. If I can see you, you can see me, but apparently not. Anyway, the Viper's on the move. No, the Soldier's on the move. That means we can waste him with Corey. Ooh, and that kid is on Overwatch. Fortunately, Corey is immune to Overwatch. We're going to use that skill right about now. So we're going to put him over here. A kill is not guaranteed here. It's probably very dangerous to put him here. I can sword him, but that's even less likely to succeed. Let's see. Can I get a sniper shot on that guy? 47% versus a 25 and 53% on the trooper. Yeah, that's going to be the 47 of the Lancer over there. I'm not loving this position, to be honest. Nice, but if you ever needed to hit one, this was it, and you did it. So, no more Overwatch from that kid, and I feel that Corey can take him out pretty reliably. Even with a sword. Yeah, and then you're in full cover here. That's actually really good. So we're going to keep that on the cards. And Baller actually is not in a position to do any damage. I'm going to put her out here in half cover, but she will get 8 protocoled for her troubles. Now I can either fire on this trooper or possibly suppress the Viper. That's both good. Well, firing is 50%. That's definitely not good. Don't know why I thought that was good. Alright, the Stun Lancer is taken care of by Zombo, that's for sure. The trooper is 55%, so we're going to actually send the 8 Gremlin to Baller. She's the most exposed. And then we'll fire on the trooper, just to take him off the field, hopefully. Nice, a solid 7 damage from the medic. That's amazing. This means I think now it's time for Zombo to sword away this guy. I'm crossing my fingers for no extra activations, but even if we do... Oh, that's a psycho shot if ever I saw one. Even if we do extra activations, he's in good cover there. And he has a flank on the Viper, which means if I now suppress said Viper, he is really in a tough spot. Either he's going to eat the shot from Zombo next turn, or he's eating shots from Baller. Let's see, we have a 29% shot here. Can we move and get a better one? Not really. I'm just gonna stay here and take that shot. You know, 29%. You never know what can happen. So we have a loose Viper on the field. God knows they've got scary abilities. Oh, what? I thought I was suppressing you. Alright. This is definitely not cool. I thought that Viper was suppressed. Why can they do that? Why can they do that? Not cool, people. Not cool. Alright, anyway, we're gonna fix the poison from Corey with a med kit. Not to worry. Not to worry. And what are we gonna do about this stupid Viper? We're gonna go outside here and blast him. I think that's what we're gonna do. Whilst calling in some reinforcements. And, of course, deploying a heal. Wait, the Gremlin does not require line of sight, does it? So that means we're gonna move Zombo to his new Viper killing position first, and then deploy. So that's gonna be here, and then we'll deploy the Gremlin. I'm playing fast and loose with oh shit, what can we do here? No, if I blast that, I will blast myself. That is not a good idea. Alright, let's heal Zombo.
Heal bot coming through.
Poison cured, hit point healed. That should also take care of the debilitating poison effects. I'm a little bit afraid for our medic. He's in a flanked position. Let's see if we can maybe just kill him with Zombo. That would be nice. 97%, that's a good chance. 55% crit. This could just be the end of it. Then again, it can dodge. Like that. Damn it. Alright. Sniper's up next. 23%. Really bad, but not in a position to get anything better. I should kind of move Zombo out of the way and then just open up on that propane tank over there, but well, it's too late for that now. I can get Galib over here, open the door and fire some bullets at it at least. That should be possible. 6, open the door. 36%, god damn, that's not good. We're taking very low percentage shots, but if as long as we take enough of them, eventually this kid is going down. Now I kind of really don't want to take any damage on my people, on my soldiers, but I'm not really seeing without explosives how to make this a better engagement. If you have any comments on this, what could I have done, what would be nice, maybe I should have just retreated with everyone, they are much appreciated, because I feel a little bit stuck in this situation. Right, let's move. Sotar is in cover. All my guys are in half cover. This Viper is not debilitated in any way. I'm not loving this. I'm not loving this. Oh, that's actually good, because yeah, it does take a lot, does do a lot of damage on Legend, but with that guy stationary, we ought to be able to kill it in this turn. That should be fine. Alright, a reload on Lorenzo. So no shooting at the alien from him. Oh, Galib is also in a reload position. That's actually not great. But let's do the reload and get the shot off. Oh, you'll just see that Gory gets killed because everyone is out of ammo. Oh, I hope that does not happen. Yeah, that missed. That's all expected. But fortunately, we have a few more shots. We have a few more shots. What? Zombo can do anything? No, Zombo can't do anything about that. Oh shit, yeah, Baller is also out of ammo. So reload this, but no moving into flanking positions, nothing like that. Oh god. 33%. Guys, this might not end well for Zombo. This might not end well for Zombo, you guys. This is just an Overwatch. This is not great. Alright, Tapper. We're gonna send another heal your way, just to oh snap! And this guy is in full cover as well. Oh no! Yeah, I think we'd best heal Zombo just to make sure he doesn't die. And I hope that the second turn wasn't automatic death here. Come on, heal him. Just heal that snake away. Oh my god, that ammo. That's not good. Yeah, I don't think an 8 protocol is gonna help on Zombo either. We're gonna move up here. Oh, that risks exposing us to acid. It's not good. Move up here. Anything to distract this guy. No, we're not gonna do that. But we have to get moving to fix Zombo. Oh my god. What did I do? Yeah, we're gonna go here. No, we have to get all the way over here. Half cover though. Oh snap. Screw it, we're going here. We'll eat poison. We'll evac the guys that are poisoned after they save Zombo. Alright, 2 damage on Zombo. Don't die. Alright then. Alright then, here we go. Guys, we're busting down the door. We're coming to get you, Zombo. Coming to get you. High cover. The cover is the problem. The cover is the problem. Work the problem, people. Tapper. Tapper also cannot make it out the side. Fucking hell. We'll start with the most unlikely shot, the sniper. We have to get Zombo out of here. Boom! sniper saves the day on a 23% shot. To be fair, we did miss like 6 of these before.
Status confirmed.
Oh my, oh, and this was also the end of the mission? We did it! Hell yes.
Mission accomplished.
And a promotion just on the end of things. So 3 packs, that actually wasn't too bad, and only Zombo got injured. Actually, this was a really good mission because of those stats. My god. Great stuff. Well done, everyone. Be sure to send Zombo some flowers in sickbay, because he sure as hell deserved it. Got pretty exciting there when the mimic beacons and the grenades ran out. You just see how incredibly powerful these tools are in getting rid of packs, because once we didn't have them, everything was a lot more difficult. Well, seeing how the stream is not really getting off the ground, I'm gonna do the base stuff and then basically stop, because the fun thing about these is interactivity and chatting with the chat, and that's just not happening today. So unfortunately it's not going to be an hours long marathoning session, but I'll get some rest instead. Alright then, let's fix these promotions. Lorenzo over here, let's give him lightning hands. I kind of missed that this mission. Not that they would have made lots of difference, but free pistol shots are free pistol shots. That's great. Alright then, Advent Officer Corps, welcome as always. And of course another soldier. No, not another soldier, another promotion. Hell dear. You're now lieutenant. You're getting heavy ordnance, more grenades. More grenades. Really good stuff. Alright, and what's gonna happen now? We are gonna make more contact on the world map. Let's see, abandoned camp, we'll get intel. Intel is valuable. Everything is super expensive intel wise. Let's see, 6 intel. Supplies are less important because, whoa, we got lots of supplies there. Holy shit. That's good. Can we make contact somewhere? Do we know the bonuses already? Where are we? Do we not know the bonuses of the continents? I don't think we do. Let's see, is our research this early?
Research is proceeding.
We should get resistance radio. Whoa, we definitely need this, because then we can see the bonuses of the continents. Alright, after the Advent Autopsy it is. And in the meantime we're going to make contact with East Asia. This will be 160 intel, okay, that's a lot. That means we're probably going to be building a radio relay here in New India. Which we cannot do until we get resistance communications. Oh shit, I have the feeling I missed the ball on some of these research options. Alright, we're going to go for the intel then in the meantime, whilst we research and ponder our next moves. 6 days of scanning, that's also a big penalty in legend mode here, that the scanning just takes so long. Alright, we get the Advent Officer Autopsy. We can now get the Proving Ground, which we just really have to get. And we're now absolutely gonna get Resistance Radio. Screw Gauss weapons, we need this world map expanded. And we need this Proving Ground as well. Let's see where we can build that. I kind of want that in a spot where I can put a workshop next to it. Yeah, if I do it here and then put the workshop here, it's quite hard to get the workshop in a decent position. Anyway, this is gonna be Proving Ground if I can swing that. 3 power. Let's see if an engineer here makes 3 power. Gisette Thomas. How much power does that make? 5. So that means the Proving Ground is available to us. We want this for sure. And we're going to use that to develop special ammunition and grenades, because that will, well, it's basically a force multiplier. It makes everything you do more powerful. And I love incendiary grenades. The Inferno is just so sweet. Everything's on fire, aliens are dying. This is the way I like to do business. And let's get some intel. Oh, there's some bars spawning on the map. Scary, scary. facility here. We still have a lead on the black site. That is good. That means we have a means of knocking this timer back down if it comes down to it. Alright, let's see if we can just quickly grab this. Ooh, an urgent communication. Alright, monthly income. Now, there's some interesting things to know about this. It's $137. That's low amount of money. It still takes 3 days of scanning to get it. After like half the month, I think, it vanishes from the map, but it does not go away. If you don't pick it up, it will respawn next month, and it will then still be 3 days of scanning for the whole package. So if you can roll this over into the next month, you're basically gaining scanning days. So I don't intend to grab it. Now let's see, what is Advent up to this month? They guaranteed reinforcements, that's more experience for my troops. Armor, that's nasty but not undealable with. We have Shredder and grenades after all, and they hit an event. Alright, well, I'm not quivering in my boots just yet. We'll leave that as it is. And we'll keep scanning on this. What, another bar? Holy shit, they're hauling ass on that project. Okay. Okay, that's starting to get scary. Alright, we've got intel, 58 units of it. Supply drop is available, we don't care about that. What do we want to do instead? Oh snap, we're back in the world map now. We want to make contact, but we don't have the intel for that. Also, we don't want to spend that much, we want to build radio tower instead. I've got the supply drop, and I think I'm gonna do something I really don't want, which is get these supplies, and I mean, this is a lot of days of scanning for a low quantity of supplies. But we're gonna try this. We're gonna need to pass the time for our research to happen anyway. Corizilla has recovered, that's good. Ooh, a council mission. What's gonna happen? Rescuing a VIP from the Advent cell, another engineer, very valuable, and a lot of intel. So this is going to be an interesting mission. It's probably going to be a terrible mission. It's a 12-turn timer limit. Rescuing VIPs from cells, these are the stuff nightmares are made of. But as I said at the end of the previous mission, the stream is not getting off the ground, not really. So yeah, it's going to be another time, another day where we do this one. For now, thank you so much for watching. If you watched it on the archive, because the stream is eerily quiet. And let me know in the comments what I could have done about that hidden Viper with no grenades, no mimic beacons, and no moves. I felt stuck at that point, and maybe I was. Anyway, we're leaving here now. I'm turning off the stream. See you later.